Welcome back to the channel. I'm Rochelle. This is Brampton Gardener, and it has been a very, very long time since I have done a live. This feels weird. It's really been a long time. I've been very busy, just things, life is happening, and, my channel is primarily a gardening channel, and not a whole lot of gardening has been going on in the last few months up here in Canada. So anyways, I just thought I'd pop in really quick, and I'm hoping my microphone is working. I'm not sure. I'm using a new little microphone thingy, so hopefully that is working. So today I'm going to be going through, I did order a few seeds, like you do. It's been a while. I haven't ordered seeds in a while. I haven't done any of that in a while, so I will pull those out. I haven't looked at them yet. I did just open the package just ahead of time to make sure I wasn't like struggling with it on camera, so I will pull that up in a second. And I'm just making sure that that we're live. Yes, let me see. Because it's not showing up on my phone. But oh, there you are. Okay. For some reason, I checked my phone. It's not showing up in the live, so I don't know what's going on. Hi, Tamara. How are you this morning? Can you hear me? I'm just making sure my microphone is working. Otherwise, I'll just unplug it if it's not working. But yeah, I have some seeds. So I ordered, this is from Eco Seed Bank, which is in Montreal, Quebec. So it is a Canadian seed company, and I think shipping was like $5. So for Canadian shipping, that is super cheap. So I was thrilled with that. So let me get them out of here. And oh, they're very cute little seed packets. What I liked about it is they had like, you could choose the amount you wanted of seeds. So they had like a smaller amount, and then for not a whole lot more, you could get like a large amount of seeds. Because I'm finding when I'm looking at like seed companies, in order to try and keep their prices low, there's like hardly any seeds that are coming in some of these packets. So I understand for like the specialty seeds, but some of the others, it just seems like they're getting kind of stingy. So most of these seed packets were $3.29. I think everything was $3.29 except for the Alyssum were $3.79. Oh, it looks like the Snapdragon ones were out of stock. It crossed out. It says out of stock extras. So I wonder if they just gave me the larger pack. We shall see. So these are really cute seed packets. So this is here is the so you can see the, oh, can you see it? So here's a little seed packet, and it's one of those where it's like a resealable pouch. You can see that they're very thin. This one here is called Deep Carmine Glycophilia. I can go onto their website and show you the ones that I got. Mimosa sensitive plant. Very excited about that. So this has 50 seeds. This has 500 seeds. 500 seeds. And so many seed packets you see nowadays, it'll have like 25. Some are really small. This one is an heirloom open pollinated. I think they're all open pollinated, so that's good. I can save my own seeds. But this is the mimosa sensitive plant. So that's the one that kind of curls up when you touch it. Super cool. Hey, Rick, good morning. How are you? How is the microphone sounding? It's a new little one that's supposed to hook onto my tripod thingy. So hopefully I didn't make just a horrible amount of noise moving that. Next up, I have my Carpet of Snow Alyssum, and this has 500 seeds. 500 seeds. So some of these will last me a very long time. This one is called Basket of Gold Alyssum. I have never seen this variety before, so I wanted to try it. This one only has 100 seeds. And then, ooh, Swiss Giants mix. Some of my favorites to grow in the springtime. Pansies. So this one has 50 seeds. Oh my goodness. So this is called Showy Evening Primrose. And this one has 1,000 seeds. That's a lot of primrose. I'm doing good. I am doing good. I'm going to go through the seeds and then we'll chat a bit, and I'll probably do the seeds again, if other people come in and want to see what I got. Oh, I'm really excited about this one. It's called Seashells Cosmos. Do you see the little shape on those? They were really cool looking. So I was like, oh, well, I can always use more Cosmos. And then, okay, apparently I went down the Alyssum rabbit hole, because here we have some Alyssum. These are Dwarf Pink. 250 seeds. That's super cute. And then Northern Lights Snapdragon. So are these the ones that were Okay, so I'm looking at my list. No, so they were out of the medium. The maximum mix Snapdragon seeds were out. So they sent me the 5,000. And so I ordered the 1,000, but they sent me the 5,000 instead. So these are called Northern Lights Snapdragons. But they're called spurred Snapdragons. So I don't know. It's kind of different. And then 1,000 seeds of Black-Eyed Rebecca. Thank you. Black-Eyed Susans. I did not order these. So they must have been a freebie. Because I don't think I ordered some poppies like these, 2,500 seeds. Because I have poppies already. Bells of Ireland. 250. 250 seeds of Bells of Ireland. Normally, they're really chintzy on that. And then I know I did not order this either, so they gave me a few freebies. That's really nice. These are Chinese forget-me-nots, 100 seeds there. And this, red Reuben basil, 100 seeds there. So, yeah, they gave me 3 extra seeds, and the bumped me up from 1,000 to the 5,000 of the Snapdragons because they were out. That is pretty awesome. And shipping was $4.99. My bad, $4.99 Canadian, which is an amazing deal. So this cost me $36 Canadian. So it's like 20 US. I don't know. Something like that. So yeah, that's exciting. I wanted to kind of spruce up a few of my plants. And I do love the Bells of Ireland. And I have saved my own seeds, but they don't produce a lot of seeds. And it's really hard to get them before they pop open. So I'll keep checking and then boom, they're done. Hey, Ms. Shirley, how are you doing this morning? Welcome in. I'm good, Rick. We are in full-on Christmas mode, as you can see here. Here's my best bud is over here snoring away. And yeah, we've just been like full-on Christmas mood season. We had our big family Christmas party on the weekend, and we're going to a gingerbread house decorating party thing on Sunday. So I'm kind of trying to gather some supplies. I've never really done, I've done the kits before, but I've never really done it from scratch. So we're kind of trying to come up with some fun things to add and to bring to the thing. I did find these really cute little gold stars that are like confetti gold stars in the cake decorating section last night. So it'll be interesting. So everyone's supposed to they're pre-baking the gingerbread houses, and then everyone's supposed to bring stuff to decorate with. So I'm excited about that. So how are you guys doing? Have you gotten all the snow, cold? It's been pretty cold. What's the temperature outside right now? 22? Does it say 22? -9 Celsius. So yeah, that would probably be 22 Fahrenheit. It's cold, it's snowy, it's icy, but apparently next week, I gotta look at the forecast because next week they're saying we are going to warm up to 7 Celsius, which is like mid 40s. So we're going to lose all of our snow. So then my daughter's like, we better not lose our snow for Christmas. So that would be kind of funny if, we've had quite a bit of snow so far and then have it all melt. Do you find the Bells of Ireland hard to grow from seed? Yes. They are very difficult and very stubborn. And so the best method, and I learned this from Nicole over at Flower Hill Farm, and she has a video on it. So they like to be cold stratified. So you put them in a damp paper towel and put them in the fridge or the freezer. I think she just does the fridge. I'll have to watch the video again before I start it. And she leaves them in there for, I don't know if it's a few weeks, a month or two or whatever. And then as soon as you pull it out of the fridge, you put it right onto a heat mat. And then they sprout. And I have had success doing that a few times. So you have no snow on the ground, Rick. That's interesting. Yeah, Randy was out shoveling, and then we had the plow come by. So yeah, our 7-day forecast is showing Wednesday we're going to warm up to 37, and Thursday it's supposed to be 41. So that'll be exciting. You know who will really love that, because that means you'll be getting out and going for some of these. He's gone out a bit. The problem is, if it's really icy, there's a lot of salt on the sidewalks. And so unless he puts on his boots, I don't like taking him on the sidewalk. So, and it's been really cold. So he'll just do like a little stint, but we haven't gone for any long ones recently. So he'll appreciate that. I love them too. I love the smell. And actually Dexter loves the smell. I grew some I, I've actually had better luck with them just self-seeding. So last year I did not have any come back, but prior years, I've had them self-seed where I had grown them. And I was like, oh, are you kidding me? Like I spent months trying to get these to germinate inside, and here they are just popping up out of the ground. So they do really need that cold stratification period. But they were kind of like right by the walkway, and Dexter would just go up and stick his nose in there and just sniff. I love the smell. It's hard to describe, but it's kind of like it smells green, if that makes sense. If you've never smelled them before, kind of like green apple. I don't know. It's got kind of a sweet, earthy scent. I don't know. It's just a very unusual scent. They're hard to describe, but they're really pretty and they're nice in containers. Although they are prickly, which I didn't realize the first time. They're a little prickly. Yeah. So I think just trying to finish off a few Christmas presents for my daughter. I'm going to be sewing her a few things. I have some fabric that I want to make her a nice top out of, and maybe some Christmas pajamas. But I haven't done that yet, but I sewed a ton for the Christmas party. So, it's when we get together with my husband's side of the family. So I made his aunt a shirt very similar to this one. Just instead of the gold, I didn't add the gold accents. I just added the self fabric. But it's just a shirt. So I made my aunt that, and then my cousin, I made her a dress out of this like green fabric. It's like a crossover top knee length dress. And then I made her daughter a matching one in a size 4T. It was so cute. And then I made the husband a pair of pajama pants, and then their 2 boys pajamas. So I think there were 2 toddler and a size 7 kids. And then I made my other friend's son some pajamas, and they were really cute. So they were like a camo kind of woodsy print for the pants, and then the tops were just kind of a matching beige. And then I did like an applique. So for the 2 brothers, I did a bear, and then for my friend's little guy, I did an owl. So I was super busy. I sewed most of that end of October, beginning of November. And I have made my daughter a dress, and then I made myself a couple dresses, but once the garden wraps up, then I switch to, sewing and indoor crafts more. So I have been keeping myself very, very busy with sewing. And it's a little difficult because normally this is kind of where I do my cutting. I have a projector that I project on the patterns onto the floor. And I usually do it where the Christmas tree is. So it's kind of taking up the area. It is a lot of sewing. I'll have to show I have pictures too. I should upload the pictures. I'll probably do like a Christmas video, like a wrap up of the season, and I'll show pictures of the stuff that I was sewing. But it was really fun. And then I made Sydney a really pretty formal, almost full length maxi green dress out of the same fabric. And we wore that. She wore that. I wore this sweater, and she wore that dress when we went to the big international Christmas show out at the airport. It's like this big trade show thing that they put on every year, but it's really fun to go to. And so we decided to dress up. So I had made that. I told her, don't forget, this is part of your Christmas presents. The problem is I always end up getting, if I sew them, why is this whole tangle here? I sew them early, and then I end up giving them to her too early. That's the problem we have, of waiting until Christmas for some gifts. So, oh, I'm sorry. Did I disturb you? You look kind of grumpy. Are you looking grumpy? Hi. Were you not expecting to wake up to company? Okay. Poor Dexter. Sleepy boy. So, yeah. I'm keeping busy, but, things have really slowed down. Work's been slow. Just enjoying the season. My daughter did fall last week and hurt her hand. It's all bruised. It looks disgusting. We did take her in, and they did 2 different sets of x-rays because the doctors were convinced something had to be broken in there, but no fractures, nothing. It all came back clean and just really, really bruised and ugly and sore. So we've just been keeping that wrapped, and she's doing all right, poor thing. But at least it wasn't a break, nothing to worry about. So you guys, what are you guys up to? Rick, I know you probably have stuff happening with family, and Miss Shirley, I'm sure you got stuff coming up with this time. Yeah, and it was the sad part was the next so it was like it happened like Wednesday evening, and then on Thursday was her semi-formal. So, fortunately, I had, like, skin tone bandages to wrap her hand in, but she had to go to semi in her pretty blue dress with her hand wrapped. Um, so, but I do think that's kinda why she downplayed a bit how bad it hurt because she wanted to make sure we weren't gonna make her stay home. I wouldn't have though. I would have been like, "You know what? You're sore. You're gonna be sore whether you're home or whether you go, so you might as well go and have fun, right?" So it was her first school dance. So her and some of her friends went, and they had a really good time. Oh, look at my poor baby. I don't know if you probably can't tell because the sun is just streaming in, but unfortunately, I set up the Christmas village. So here, I'll move out of the way, you can see. And there are a few new houses this year. But one of my string of lights, so I have two big strands of light that I kind of just weave in behind and stick them inside the houses and stuff. And the strand in the middle section died. So I had it set up. I tested the lights first, and it was running for about a week and a half or 2 weeks. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, why isn't that? So then I kind of went in there to fiddle and make sure it wasn't the connection. And then I kind of messed up a few things. So then this tree keeps falling over. I was like, ah. So I'm gonna have to get new lights for the village at the end of the season, and I'm gonna try and get more of the warmer whites. I don't like how bright white these ones are, but they have to be the same. So I do have a strand of different colors. Hey, why there's so many different colors? Like you go in, it's LED. I just the colors all have to match. They have to blend. So work. Okay. Oh, I forgot I can click on the comments. I haven't done this in so long. I forgot I can pop them up here. Work is busy trying to get holiday shopping done, starting the tree today. Oh, you haven't even done your tree yet. Is it a real tree or a fake tree? Because I know real trees people do wait. I don't celebrate holidays, birthdays, just enjoy life. You do you. Um, yeah, so I like to get my tree up in I would be happy to put it up in October, but people kind of frown on that. So I at least wait until after Thanksgiving. But fake, okay. But yeah, I like to have it up. See, we have Thanksgiving in October. So once that's done and Halloween, like we're free sailing. We don't have Thanksgiving at the end of November to worry about. So I like to get my Christmas tree up because we usually take it down early. So it's down. It used to always be on New Year's Day. I would take it down, but sometimes we'll take it down even a little bit sooner than that. For years, probably for about 10 years in a row, every January, I would join the 30-day yoga program that Yoga with Adriene on YouTube. She would do a 30-day yoga program. And every year it was kind of focusing on different things. And so I really that's where I do my yoga. So I needed the tree out of the way. So that's why it was always kind of nice to get it out and get a fresh start after Christmas. So I know a lot of people put the tree up late and then kind of leave it up. But we're more put everything up in November and enjoy it for that. And then January, sometimes we like to get away and go somewhere warm if we can. I have my yoga that I do. So I'm going to go back and probably do our first, it's called 30 Days of Yoga. Everyone else has a different name, but that was like her first one she did. And it's the only one I haven't done because she did that the year before I found her channel. So I'm probably going to do that one this year. And then every year, she still has them all up on her YouTube channel. So I can just pick a different one and go back and redo them. But I am sad that she quit doing that last year. But it was a huge time commitment for her. And she was like getting married and all of that. So I understand that, she had done it for a very long time. And there's several years worth. So, but it was kind of disappointing because it's something I really, really look forward to every year. I don't know why. There was just something kind of magical about doing it at the same time as other people around the world. So the video would drop and you'd do it. And then kind of afterwards I'd go and I'd read all the comments of how people felt that day and what was going on. And I don't know, it just really created this sense of community. And I really enjoy reading the comments after the videos that I've done when I do the yoga. So I will kind of miss out on that, but I don't know. Maybe they'll do something in the group where people will just kind of go back and pick one and we can then comment on it as we go. Just a second, I'm getting probably a spam text. Oh, okay. So I got an email. I just got a notification of a text that came in at 9. Okay, that's not delayed or anything. So you usually take it down around New Year's. Yeah, it's a nice time to take it down. And I will say I miss it. Like I miss that glow in the evening. Like it's so nice, but it is kind of nice to get a fresh start in January. And then um, I'm I'm starting seeds. So once I'm done, and that I think that's part of it is because I then am going to be putting like the grow rack goes back into my bedroom in front of the windows, and I feel kind of like it's like too much, all of it everywhere. I kind of need to clear this space up in order to get the the seed things going in my bedroom. So yeah, January, um, probably around the middle of January, I'm going to be starting my pansies, any violas that I have. And I think that's usually what I kind of just start. Maybe petunias, because I don't know. Or every year I decide I'm going to wait longer on the petunias because they get too big. And then every year I start them earlier. I'm going to have to go back and watch my videos from last April and be like, was I wishing they'd been a little bit smaller? Um, or did I want them bigger? I don't know. I don't think they were like enormous. I think they were a decent size. So I think whenever I started them last year was probably a good time. I'm going to try again with impatiens. So 2 years ago and the year before that, I grew tons of impatiens seedlings, no problems. And then the last 2 years, I didn't get a single one sprout. It was off of seeds that I had saved myself and store-bought seeds. So I don't know what I was doing wrong, but I'm going to try and get that done. So petunias and impatiens will be end of January. And then kind of that end of January, beginning of February, we're looking at hot peppers and dwarf tomatoes, onions. Actually, the onions I can do in January. Onions and then like lettuce and greens and everything because I have the raised bed now out back and I have a cloth and I can put that on there and maybe extend my season a little bit more because the greenhouse is set up. It is the man cave right now. It's got chairs and tables and TV and all that stuff out there. But it's only heated when my husband's out there. So it's not like all the time. So I can't like be growing anything in it yet. We wait until about April to do that. And then all the man cave stuff gets kicked out. I'll leave a chair or two in there, but that's when like the tables and stuff start getting, oh, you have to get a haircut. Oh, well, don't let me hold you back on that. Yes, very happy holidays. So, yeah, I was just going to be cutting this short. I didn't have a whole lot coming on here today. Just wanted to kind of share my new seeds and this new seed company, Eco Seeds, which is in Quebec. And shipping was only $4.99. So if you don't want to have to pay duties for stuff coming across the border, the prices I thought were really reasonable. Nice quality amount of seeds, and shipping was cheap and reasonably quick. I think it took a couple weeks, but it's, I think it's a small company and Canada Post is slow. So anyways, thank you so much for coming in today. Thanks to everyone. And if you're watching this on the replay, thank you so much. And let me know, what are your traditions with the Christmas tree? If you celebrate, do you put it up early? Do you wait until later? Do you take it down? Because I know some people that they'll leave it up until like February. And then sometimes they like decorate it for Valentine's Day. So that's fun too. Although, when we were at Lakeside Garden Gallery, looking through their trees, they have done an absolutely amazing Christmas display this year. It's just stunning. They had one tree that was kind of like black and gold, and it was like more of like a New Year's Eve theme. And I was like, So if I was having a New Year's Eve party, I would totally do that. I would take all the Christmas decorations down and I would put up the New Year's Eve ones. So it was like black and golds. And then they had like little shoes, little purses, little drinks. So they had like little beer, champagne, old fashions, martinis. Like it was just a really cute set. So I think I have I don't know if I focused too much on that in the video, but I do think I'll probably be going back, find out when they have a sale, and go in and check on some of those ornaments. They were really, really cute. So anyways, thank you so much everyone that came in today. And Dexter's waking up. You good, Dex? He's laying in the sunshine, having a good old nap back there. So anyways, take care, and we will see you when we see you. Bye.